Hey there, and welcome to the Legacy Builders Masterclass, where the information in this video has the potential to change your life. Now, over the next few minutes, we're going to show you how you can start your own global business that you can run from anywhere in the world, promoting high-ticket products that pay high-ticket commissions up to 57% of gross, ranging from $40 to upwards of $6,440 per sale, with elite training and one-on-one coaching so you can build an income outside of the 9-to-5 grind. Now, this business opportunity will enable you to work from anywhere in the world with an internet connection, whether that be on the beach with your toes in the sand or curled up on the couch at home. Now, you'll be able to create the time freedom you need so you can make more memories with the ones you love the most, all while having a positive impact on the world. Now, our goal here is to help you build a real asset over the next 5 to 10 years that can give you and your family the income and cash flow you need to design the life that you love. Now, we can set you up with all the systems and training that you're going to need to start, run, and scale your own online business to 5 or even 6 figures per month within inside your first 90 days if you're willing to go all in and leave your excuses behind. But this is not for everyone. Now, most people know the potential of being an online entrepreneur, but have no idea where to start. Now, there's literally millions of different programs and business opportunities out there, but without the right guidance and help, how do you know which one is going to be the right fit for you? So over the next few minutes, we're going to show you some of the results we've been able to achieve inside our community for our clients and how our proprietary consultation process can help give you the clarity and support you need in order to get the results from any business you start. So, who are we? And why should you listen to anything we have to say anyways? Well, my name is Kevin Melnick, and I've been in the industry now for 8 years, and I've had the pleasure of helping hundreds of people achieve financial freedom with their own online business. And over the years, our tight-knit community of clients have become what we consider our team. And this has become an amazingly supportive place for anyone with any background to find the support they need to grow their business successfully. Now, our team currently spans over a dozen countries on 5 continents with over 6,000 people currently involved. And our goal is to hit the 10,000 mark by the end of 2023. And of course, we hope you'll be a part of that journey. Now, we know that when you see what we see, you're gonna be excited to join too. Now, if you're anything like us, you already know and believe in the power of having an online business and the type of freedom that they can provide to basically anyone who puts in the work. Like, just look at how our lives have changed over the last 10 years. Like, we literally live now in a digital world. Whether it's Amazon, Netflix, Uber, it seems like everything we use every day seems to be online in one way, shape, or form. And we also know it has made more millionaires than any other industry and continues to be one of the best risk to reward investments of time, money, and energy that a person can make to secure their financial future. But why do some people have outrageous levels of success while others seem to struggle? Do those of us who succeed just simply work harder? No, not at all. Ultimately, it comes down to your business model. Now, there's no one-size-fits-all way to succeed in business, but what I can tell you is that there are certain products, strategies, and systems that can be implemented by anybody that will dramatically increase your odds of success. Now, the products, systems, and coaching that we provide to our team of clients have been tested in the real world to get proven results. Now, just recently, we invested over $50,000 into our own systems to bring you the most up-to-date, state-of-the-art technology to help you build your business faster and easier than ever before. Now, for years, the internet has been flooded with the same online business opportunities promising a quick done-for-you system, only to be left in the end having to buy countless other programs and services in order to fill in all the blanks to be able to really create a business that can replace your 9-to-5, and this leaves a lot of people feeling frustrated, overwhelmed, and defeated. Now, most of these online offers rarely have a long-term plan for success for their students and usually focus on feature benefit selling their product with some sort of trick or tip or something like that, right? And they never really get a complete plan or picture. They never get the support to follow through to enjoy long-term sustainable success while building an actual asset that you own and control. And this leads people to always look for the next best thing, right? Starting and stopping, wasting time, money, and energy, chasing all these different opportunities online instead of having like a clear plan and set of actions that you can duplicate every single day to generate sales, revenue, and profit. Now, we decided to take our business to the next level and create a real turnkey business system that you actually own yourself. Something that anyone can plug into and start creating an income right away. And this is something that you actually own and control. Something that is actually yours. And one of the keys is utilizing high-ticket products that pay high-ticket commissions. Now, here's the bad news. Our coaching and consultation process is designed to help you understand the various business models available online and help create a personal plan that's just for you. But it does have limited capacity. There's obviously only so many hours in the day and only so many people we could work with. So, although you're watching this right now, which means we probably have some availability, chances are it won't last, as these consultation spots fill up very quickly every single month. Now, how our coaching process works is we like to start with our business planning process. And this includes a deep dive questionnaire to help us understand your personal circumstances and then help us put together a customized plan that's just for you. There's also 4 hours of video content to help you understand all of the different various business models available online today and which one's going to be the best fit for you. From there, we do a one-on-one Zoom call to discuss your options and what things you should be focusing on next. And because of the level of care we take with our clients, we can only take on so many each month. So if you're serious about working for yourself, about owning your own digital business that produces consistent, reliable monthly income, then I suggest you pay very close attention. Now, we want to show you some of the results from our community, but please understand these people got these results because of their commitment to the process. So let's dive in.
All right, so our first success story comes from Mr. Steve Preston. Now, Steve has been a construction worker for over 20 years. If you've ever done construction yourself, you know it's early mornings, late nights, sore backs. And Steve knew that he could do more in life, but in order for things to change, he had to change first. Now, after scrolling social media and finding one of our ads, he got started in the beginning of March of 2022. Now, over the last 12 months, Steve has been able to grow his online business over 1,800%, which is wild. And after a month or two of learning the ropes, getting his ads up, understanding his systems, he has earned over $10,000 a month or more every single month since the summer of last year. And to top off an amazing 2022, on New Year's Eve of last year, while everybody else was out popping bottles and enjoying their time celebrating New Year's, Steve was crushing sales and earned $10,000 on the very last day of the month, which is a pretty awesome way to cap off your year. And since that, he's had a complete mindset change. He spends all day with his kids and has a completely new outlook on life. And that brings us to Lisa and Rich. Now, Lisa and Rich live out in the oil-rich country of Alberta in Canada. They have a massive family of 7, and Rich was working in the oil field and away from home way too much. And this is something that we hear a lot from families, is having someone working away and just the struggle it causes on the family unit. Now, Lisa really wanted Rich home, and after searching around for different businesses online, she finally decided to go all in and start her online business. And this was 3 months before Rich got laid off. Absolute perfect timing, because over the next 6 months, Lisa was able to replace Rich's oil field income. In only 6 months from starting, replace an oil field income. And since the beginning of 2020, they've been able to homeschool their kids. And last year they had an $11,000 month online. And we're going to come to some more success stories a little later on.
Now, the one thing that all of these clients have in common is they had no previous experience when they found us. They simply followed their gut and took action on our offer. We created a personalized plan. They listened and took the steps to follow a simple recipe using our proven business systems. Now, we've had dozens and dozens of students over the past couple of years who have had results just like this. And this brings us to Dave Wilkinson, who also left the oil field after becoming an online entrepreneur.
Now, when I met Dave, this was back at the start of 2017. And at the time, he was working in the oil field and everything was going great. And we were moving towards getting him started, but he was still a little hesitant. He had a lot of things going on. He was just really, really busy. Again, in the oil field, working out of town. And then I got a call about 2.5 weeks later. It's like, hey, Kev, I think I need to get started in that business. I said, hey, man, what's up? Fill me in. He goes, well, I just got laid off from the oil field. Said, oh, dude, that sucks, right? And he goes, well, it gets worse. I just bought my girlfriend a brand new Dodge Charger. I was like, dude, okay, let's go, right? So he's had all of this momentum, all of this energy, super, super willing to get outside his comfort zone, get started, zero experience. Okay, coming right out of Oklahoma oil field, no online experience, no sales experience, no marketing experience. This was someone who truly was starting from scratch. Now, took him about 3 to 4 months to really start to understand online businesses, systems, automation, ads, targeting, all this sort of stuff. And in his 4th month, had a $5,000 week. And I remember the call. He's like, Kev, this is booming. I can't believe this is so awesome. I said, okay, cool. So let's reinvest your profits and grow your business. He goes, I want to market to Australia. I remember saying, like, dude, I don't know anything about Australia. We don't know the tax system. We don't know anything about how it works down there. He goes, don't worry about it. So he goes out, starts targeting to Australia, and his business starts to boom. And in his 6th month, has a $39,000 month. Now, why this was so crazy is during the time from when we were first talking till when we actually got started, he was going to start working at a Walmart distribution center part-time for $2,000 a month, moving boxes around a minus 40-degree deep freeze just to keep food on the table. And he calls me up and he goes, Kev, I made more in 1 month inside my first year in a brand new business than I would have made all year working at this other place. And everything just changed for him. He paid off all of his debt. He moved his entire family down to Texas into a gated community. He's got a brand new Escalade, and this guy is dialed in. He is in the best shape of his life, physically, mentally, emotionally. He is an absolute stud. And our next story is from Australia. So this is how this whole business works. We're a global business, and Brent and Molly found one of the ads on Facebook from Dave, and they started their business at the very start of 2018. Now, Brent at the time was working in an electrical warehouse as a manager, distribution center thing, 60 plus hours a week. His baby daughter was 2-3 years old, and their son was on the way, and they just had it. They were just sick and tired. They needed a change, and they were willing to go all in and leave their excuses behind. And I still remember seeing the post pop up on my newsfeed. $20,000 earned within inside of their first 60 days. Again, zero marketing, zero online experience. So obviously, they both quit their jobs. They ended up buying a brand new RV, this big 30-something foot RV, all tricked out, and they traveled around Australia. Just took their kids, took their dogs, jumped in the trailer, and away they went, traveling Australia. Currently, they're now actually traveling the world. So last time they were in Southeast Asia, they went over to Japan. I'm pretty sure they're in Malta right now with their kids. They've retired both of their parents. They're coaches to hundreds of entrepreneurs, and they get to spend all day with their family. And again, we're going to have some more success stories a little later on.
So how this works is we take a 3-pronged approach to get our clients the results that they're after. Now, besides the obvious part where we help personalize a plan for you, we first focus on your business model. We want to make sure you're utilizing the most cutting-edge strategies to give you the best chance of success online. This means what kind of products are you promoting, what are their price points, and who are you targeting? Second, we outline your business's key systems. And yes, by systems, I mean automations. Now, you won't be bugging your friends or family or post it all over your social media, so don't worry about that. We're gonna ensure that you have the most cutting edge sales and marketing systems available, so generating consistent sales and revenue with online advertising is super, super simple. And third is our training. Once you have the perfect business model for you and all the key systems in place, we're gonna teach you how to run it like a well-oiled machine. We want to ensure you have the right training and support to know not only how it works, but understand why it works. So let's talk about the little secret that only experienced entrepreneurs know. The often overlooked truth of success is it's not about luck or who wants it bad enough. It's about who makes the best plan and shows up every single day to make the right moves in the right order. It's not enough to just want it real bad. I mean, if that was the case, anyone with a strong desire would be super successful online. And it's not enough to just have a stroke of luck every now and again. You need a plan and the right systems in place. You need a methodical way to achieve your goals over time, and more importantly, you need a mentor you can trust. Someone who can guide and direct you when you have troubles and answer your questions in real time as your business develops. And that's why we focus so much on our coaching and training. Now, let me explain how this all came together so you can see where this started from. Now, back in 2014, something in me changed. I was almost 30 years old and I realized I was nowhere near where I thought I would be at that point in my life. I needed a purpose and a way of making an impact on the world that really meant something to me. And to be honest, normal jobs just weren't cutting it. After investing $30,000 into a career that went upside down 6 months later, I realized I had to reevaluate my long-term goals and my strategy in life. I always wanted to be my own boss, but something was holding me back, and I finally figured out what that was at the start of 2015. What I needed to do was get out of my own way. I had to dismantle my belief systems. I had to break down my daily habits, and I had to reassemble them both piece by piece in a way that was conducive to the new identity I wanted to create for myself. In short, I had to learn how to optimize my life for the results I really wanted, and for that, I needed a coach. Now, when you learn how to optimize your life and business, everything becomes so much easier. You quit wasting time on things that just don't matter. You prioritize your business because you understand that is the key to unlocking your future potential. And your relationship with your family improve because you get to spend more time with them. And your income will soar to new heights you never thought imaginable when you were doing things the old way. In short, you can get much more out of your life because everything's dialed in and you avoid a lot of the mistakes that the beginners make. Now, the people who seemingly have it all in life are the ones who built their lives in a way with purpose and intention. That's what allows the money to flow. And that's what enables the abundance to follow. I promise you that when you find the right business, coaching, and training systems that align with your values in life, everything will start to improve with ease. Now, how you get started and what you focus on is the most important part of your online journey. This is literally gonna make or break your success in the long term. Now, our system has been proven time and time again to get the high quality results you're after as long as you're willing to put in the work and give everything you got to your business and leave your excuses behind. Now, maybe your goal is to earn some income while you travel.
Okay, so traveling is something that we all want to do more of, but we rarely have the time and money to do. And this brings us to Phil and Katie. Now, when I first met Phil and Katie, Phil was a long haul truck driver. With 2 kids at home, he spent weeks on the road and would travel from New Jersey all the way down the eastern seaboard delivering cars. And he was also doing something called manual logs, whatever that is, but he didn't really seem impressed. But anyways, he was looking for a change. Again, scrolling social media, found an ad, my ad, and decided, hey, I'm going to touch base and find out what this whole thing's about. No experience online, no experience with computers, no experience in marketing, no experience in sales. And after building his business and getting some momentum, he decided to take the family down to Miami for a couple weeks. And while he was down in Miami, they earned $17,000 or over $17,000 inside of that month. And I remember getting that phone call Kev, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this is happening on vacation. Coming from somebody that spent hours and hours behind the wheel of a truck getting paid for how far you drive, and there's only so much distance you can cover in one go, this was a complete mindset change for him. Since then, they have completely blown up their business. They've started to invest in real estate. They work online while flipping houses, and again, get to spend all day with their kids. I always see them taking their little daughter, Olivia, to their hockey practice and taking his son hunting and fishing and just really enjoying those amazing times with their kids. Now that brings us to Laura and myself. So Laura and I both worked at Harley Davidson. So I was working there for about a year. I saw this pretty little redhead walk in. I'm like, oh, who is that? And she ended up being a sales lady, just like myself, selling bikes. And we really, really loved the job. Like, working at Harley Davidson is exactly what you would think it would be. It is burnouts and fun and sunshine and happy people all the time. And so when the sun is out, you're at work, because that's when people buy motorcycles. So we decided to take separate days off. I had Monday, Tuesday off. She had Wednesday, Thursday off. And we covered all of our bases. We were top sales every single month. Our goal was, let's save up as much as we can, invest it properly, and we're gonna be well off, right? That's the story everyone has when they're younger. And of course, didn't happen. We live out here in Vancouver, BC, the most expensive place in the world to live. My 1,100 square foot townhouse is like $800,000, which is crazy. And so we decided, if we're gonna stay in Vancouver, if we're gonna have a $2 million house on the lake with 10 acres, and our, just that picture perfect mountain scenery, I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about, which is exactly what we're gearing for this year. We decided we're gonna start our business, and I decided at start of 2015, that was it. I was going all in. I personally had zero marketing experience. I did have sales experience, but I was terrified of computers. I didn't understand them. I didn't get it. I was a mechanical guy. A goes to B. If I can't see it happen, it just created a lot of anxiety for me. I put that all aside. I went all in, and I followed my coach's advice, and I was able to earn $10,390 in my very first 6 weeks. 9 months later, I walked into the dealership. The boss tapped me on the shoulder and he goes, "Hey, Kev, are you working for us, or are you doing this online business?" And I said, "With all due respect, sir, if you're asking me to choose between working for myself and working for you, like, I'm out of here." And he said, "You can take your 2 weeks." I said, "Can I leave today?" He said, "Sure." Walked over to Laura, gave her a kiss on the cheek. I said, "I'm out." And I remember the drive home being terrified, like, oh my God, like, I don't have a job. Like, I got to go all in. Like, I have to make this work. Of course, it worked. It worked really well. About a year and a half in, we were doing well enough where Laura was able to quit Harley as well and pursue her passion as a yoga instructor. She is now a yoga instructor. She just came back from a retreat down in Costa Rica for a week, and now she's leaving for Bali in about a month for another 2 weeks, and she absolutely loves it. We went to Thailand, and that's that picture up in the top left. We went to Thailand for 34 days, didn't touch our phone once other than doing an Instagram story here and there and, checking up on whatever, family, friends and family. And we came home to almost $25,000, and we didn't touch a thing in our business. And then last year we decided, hey, let's go out, let's get some sun, middle of winter time. And we went on an extended vacation, and I was able to earn over $40,000 in the month of November while chilling in a villa in Mexico, absolutely loving life. It was pretty awesome. Or maybe your goal is to stay in your hometown. If you live in a small town of 5,000 to 10,000 people, and you're kind of stuck to having, one job or another job, and you're looking for a way to earn some money and still be able to move around and travel, or just live where you want to live and not have to worry, Adam and Rachel are a great example. So Adam and Rachel were out in Alberta at the time. Adam was in the oil field for 8 years. They were doing well, everything was great. And then they found out that they were having their first child. So they wanted some support. They decided to move back to BC into their parents' house because, let's be honest, kids are expensive and the oil field at the time wasn't all that great. It's a lot of feast and famine if you've ever been in that industry. So Adam decided he was going to start his own decking company called Aces Vinyl and Decking. If you've ever had a small business, a traditional brick and mortar business, it is a lot of work. Adam was doing all of the daily work, and then after the day was done, he would put on the collared shirt and the suit and the tie and go out and do quotes for the next job. So he was constantly working. You know, you leave the oil field to come back home to spend more time with the family. You start a small business and end up working more at the small business than you did when you were working away out of town. So they had it. I believe it was the end of 2018 that Adam decided, that's it. I'm doing something different. I'm going all in my business. And from there, he saved up $70,000 and paid off all of his personal debt. Then they saved up an additional $40,000 and bought a house in their hometown of, I believe, 10,000 people, Parksville, BC. Really, really small town. Where a decking business, there's just not enough people there. So everyone thought he was crazy. The middle of the pandemic, I remember his friends and family saying, there's no way you are moving in the middle of this economic downturn. And he put everything he had into his business. He proved everybody wrong, saved over $100,000, got rid of his debt, bought his brand new house in his old hometown next to his friends and families and mom and dad and Rachel's sister. They're now full-time entrepreneurs. Adam is the head coach of his son's football team. They walk their kids to and from school every day. And the best part is, Adam gave away Aces Vinyl and Decking to his little brother, Jacob. Said, hey, take it. It's yours. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I'm going full-time in my online business. And we're going to go over some more success stories here in a little bit.
Now, the reason we're sharing this amazing business strategy with the world is to bring the trifecta of health into people's lives. And this is physical, mental, and financial well-being. With inflation on the rise and the cost of everything as we know it going up, the younger generation needs to learn 3 key skills to help them succeed in life. And those are, number 1, how to build leverage into your life. Number 2, how to set yourself up to take advantage of the tax system instead of the tax system taking advantage of you. And number 3, how to invest your profits to create long-term passive income. But in order for this to take place, a massive belief in yourself and where you want to be has to saturate every single cell in your body. Now, not everyone who gets involved in the online space is going to be successful. Some people just won't commit and go all in. But for others, they take it seriously. They invest into themselves and they do whatever it takes to be successful. So what happens when you have your consultation with the Legacy Builders? Well, first, you're going to get a ton of clarity. We'll assess your entire life and find out where your imbalances are. Then we'll determine exactly where you are currently in life and where you spend your most time, money, and energy. Then we'll take a deep dive into your finances and your calendar and equip you with tools to optimize them both. Then we'll tweak your mindset so you can quickly accelerate past your current sticking points and move into the next level of growth in your life. Then we'll show you a 50-year-old company with one of the most amazing products you probably never heard of before and how it's changing the lives of people just like you looking to create financial freedom. Then we'll show you how to earn $100,000 a year with only 2 sales a month. Then we'll show you how much money you could be saving on your current income taxes by simply being a business owner and using those write-offs to your advantage. And once you've seen the business model, we'll show you how to earn 400% more on your 13th sale than your first. Then we'll show you how to optimize your health and your life in basically every single way while having a positive impact on the planet. In short, we're going to equip you with the framework you need to run a successful life and business. Now, one of the most powerful stories that we can share is of Brody Nitro.
I want to introduce you to one of the most inspirational people that I've ever met in my life. And this is Mr. Brody Nitro. Now, when I first met Brody, he just finished 3 years in prison. He was going through a rough patch. At the time, he was living out of his car and he was earning $20 an hour under the table, sorting bricks in the blazing hot Australian sunshine. He was working for a construction company, and his job was to go to a place where a pallet of bricks was delivered. And if a brick was intact, sort it and stack it over here. And if a brick was broken, put it over here. And he did this for an entire week. And he saw our ad, we got in touch, but he was going through some financial troubles. So we were trying to figure out a way, how do we get you started? So he decided to do something that most people would never think to do. He went all in on himself. He decided to move in with his coworker and get a ride to work with him, sell his car, and get his business started. And in his 7th month online, earned over $54,000 in commission. In one single month, inside of his first year, with zero experience, this guy did $54,000 online. He is currently a full-time digital nomad. And what I mean by that is he is literally the guy with a laptop and his cell phone traveling the world, whether he's in Asia or Europe or Australia. This guy is traveling, he's enjoying the world, and he is by far one of the most influential people inside of our organization. And to top it all off, he and his dad went in and bought a property together. And I remember getting an Instagram message from him, and this is big paragraph saying, Kev, if you didn't start your business, if you didn't believe in yourself and go all in, then I would have never had this opportunity. I never would have done this with my dad. And this was a dream they had long time ago that became a reality. And this is why your business is so powerful. You never know the people that you're going to impact in your life. And this brings us to my personal mentor, Mr. Balazs Cardos. So yes, I had hair back in the day. That picture up in the top left-hand corner, that is Balazs and I in, I believe, grade 4 or 5. As you can tell, back in the day. And then over here, we have a more recent picture. I believe that was a couple years ago at one of our best friends' wedding. Now, I met Balazs in grade 3. And this guy has an amazing story. And you're actually going to hear his story in the consultation process if you make it that far. But he started his business in 2013 after having a ton of health issues. Currently, he is earning over $45,000 US per month as a monthly bonus. Whether he works or doesn't, he earns $45,000 at least per month. And for the last 5 years, every single month has done over $100,000 in commission. This is profit. This is money in your bank. This is what you keep, over $100,000 per month. And I remember the 1 month he had his biggest month, and I believe it was something like 225,000 or 275,000. But I remember hearing the number and being like, dude, that's a house. You earned a house in a month, which is crazy. He is ranked among the top 10 in the world for our industry. So you are learning from the best. He is coaching me, I am coaching you, and the whole world keeps turning. And he is just a regular guy like you and me, but he has a level of determination that most people can only dream of. And he is the founder of our Global Prosperity Movement, or our parent group to our team. And like I said, you're going to hear a lot from Balazs in the consultation process. You're going to hear his story, a little background, a short demo, and I can't wait for you to see that whole presentation.
Now, we're so confident that this is going to work for you that we're willing to take the time to help you build a plan, provide a one-on-one call with one of our coaches, and help you reverse engineer your goals. We're going to peel back the curtain. We're going to show you exactly how everything works, from creating an ad online to getting leads ranging from $1 to $5 and turning those leads into hundreds or even thousands of dollars in commission, all from the comfort of your home or the beach. Now, we usually retail our consultation process for $99 US, but because you've stayed to the end and showed a commitment to growing yourself as a person, we want to give you a one-time offer and slash that price down 50% to only $49. Now, we're doing this so you can throw away any excuses about money and see for yourself how people just like you are leaving the industrial world behind to become their own bosses in the digital economy. Now, this offer will be valid to the very end of this video, but after this video is done, the deal is gone for good, all right? So, to top it off, we're gonna give you a full week or 7 days to refund if what we're doing just isn't in alignment with your future goals, and that's okay. But the worst thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna know what kind of business models are available to you online today. How much you could be saving on your taxes by being a business owner, and hopefully motivate you to keep looking for the business that's right for you. If you'd like to see our program and meet with one of our coaches, you can click the Join Now button below this video to get started. And after you sign up, you'll be taken to a call booking page where you'll be able to select a time to speak with one of our coaches and start the discovery process. And inside the discovery process, you're gonna start by answering a few questions just to really help us identify your sticking points and anything that you're experiencing in life right now and help you diagnose some possible solutions for you. Then you'll see an in-depth video of the different business opportunities available online right now, how to run ads on social media, and how to target people just perfect for your offer. Then we'll introduce you to a company that we're aligned with that's been around for almost 50 years. All the different strategies used by our team to create the results that you've seen in this presentation so far. And then we'll introduce you to our products, the earning potential, the origins of the company, why you need this product in your life, how to earn $100,000 a year with only 2 sales a month, and a simple tax savings analysis to show you how much money you could be putting back into your pocket by simply becoming a business owner. Now, this consultation process is meant to showcase the power of our online business and the systems we use to create the legacy for our families, and how you can create the exact same financial freedom in your life too. Now remember, you only have a limited time to take advantage of this 50% discount. And if you don't take advantage of this opportunity, you might be stuck on the sidelines wishing you would have taken action when you had the chance. And you know not everything online is too good to be true. That's why you started this journey, right? And decided you wanted to take it seriously? And you've seen what ordinary people can do when they crack the code of the digital economy and unlock their true potential. And you've also seen some of the results that are possible and seen the transformation of some of the people on our team. So if you're tired of playing small and telling yourself stories why you, in particular, can make this business work or aren't worthy of success others are enjoying, then you are one step away from changing that all right now. After all, you're still watching this video, but maybe you're still unsure. Maybe you're the type to watch the video all the way to the end and hear some of the testimonials. In any case, while you wait and decide, let me fill you in on a little fact. Everything you need to succeed is already within you. You have what it takes, and you are capable of making it happen. And the law of intention and desire states, inherent in every intention and desire is the mechanics for its own fulfillment. If you were given a dream, if you were given the purpose, then you were meant to achieve it. And I truly believe that. And that's why we're here to help. So click the link below, sign up so you can get out of your own way and create the life you need to create in order to fulfill your vision. And we'll see you on the next step. Take care.